out certain portions of the worksheet that's in front of you. And then 2 other sections are basically just us talking and you guys giving us feedback. And any feedback you guys have is valuable to us. So if you think it sucks, you say it sucks and why it sucks. Okay, so don't think that you need to hold back at all. We're still like in the early inception stage for our app. So anything you guys can tell us about what you think is good or what you think doesn't work is gonna help us. So the more you say, the better. And we're gonna be recording this session. So when you guys do talk, make sure you speak up because we wanna make sure that we can record everything so we can watch it over again and take notes. And your feedback is really valuable to us. So just really don't hold back. Just open conversation.
I think for us, can we have only like also record audio? Because I'm not sure the Google Hangout will work very well. So we need to show magic.
Did you guys
No. We need to project something for a while. I'll just put the HDMI, right? So we have a first.
So the first section, just take 3 minutes and start filling out that first.
There's like a part one, just kind of like information. It would be great if you can fill it before, and then we're gonna show you a prototype, and then there's more questions.
Yeah.
And then there's.
So part 1, you're gonna do questions 1 through 7. Number 8 is just you're gonna hold off. You're gonna take notes while we show you the prototype.
Can you see it here?
Leo, can you hear us? Yeah, I can hear you. Right?
Yeah, but then she's not there. So let me do this.
She's still here. That's for right now.
It's not. We record by voice. Anyway, we need the first to show. Yeah. So we just going to take the out.
Is everybody about done with questions 1 through 7? Yeah? Anybody need more time? No? Oh.
So, can I go or are you still?
No, everybody's fine.
So, okay, so let me get out of well, I'm still presenting, but I'm not presenting like a workshop anymore. So this is something we're going to talk about as little as possible because we kind of want to show you and then just like get opinions. We're trying to record, so let me I'll put this here, and I hope that it grabs something. Because our product team is actually in Berlin, Germany, and so as much as we try to do a good job of like taking notes and then like send it to them, and then it's better when they see. So we're gonna try to do Google Hangout. We're gonna record there. Hopefully, we're gonna capture your feedback. So this is our app. It's called Tweek. This is not actually the logo, but whatever. This is like the icon. And now we're loading the app, and she's Maddie. So we're gonna basically experience the app through the eyes of Maddie, which is she's actually Italian, like she was in Berlin, so. She doesn't know much. It's the first time that she uses the app, and what she learned is that this is like a sort of storytelling app where you can creatively use video and other stuff in order to make something shareable with people. There's some audio, so I hope that you can hear it. Let me put it towards you. So the first thing that she does is she's going to record a selfie video, just like as an introduction for herself.
First, you got to love me. It's not hooker.
So she said that the first thing you want to know about me is that I'm a hugger. Right? So
Did everybody hear that? Did you hear the audio from the...
You could hear it, right? Okay, cool. And so now she recorded the selfie, and now she's gonna like add a bunch of videos. So she has like some videos in the gallery that she took, and she's just like, selecting them. And so just basic, like stitching a bunch of videos together, and then she thinks, let me add some music, right? And so then she goes to music, and then she's actually looking in the library she has, like in her phone. And then she finds a song that she wants to put. Then she wants to start like adding effects. So we have. So this is slow motion effect. So then basically she applies slow motion to one of the clips, right?
You got to love me. It's not hooker.
Then she wants to like just add some crazy stuff, so like mouth, ears, or like the mask, like papillon, dollar sign, some sticker. So she goes for the mustache. And then she takes the mustache, put it under her nose. And then she wants to record the voice. So we have collections and stuff. So she can choose like a bunch of movies. She goes Toy Story, and then she goes these guys. So now she's done with the video. So she's happy with the video. She's done this, and then she sends it to her friends. So she selects a bunch of friends, and basically, and she can share it on Facebook. She could put it on WhatsApp. In this case, she's sharing it through the app, and just like send a message and then initiate a conversation. And then the other thing that we haven't really done it, so I'm not gonna go through it.
Have you thought about partnering with Instagram and Snapchat? Because that would be really useful.
So I'm just speaking. So we thought about partnering with Instagram and Snapchat. We'd love to. If you guys know somebody there, we'd love to talk about it with them. It tends to be that first you show some traction, and then these guys get interested in you. In some cases, you could say that we are competing, especially with Snapchat. Maybe that's so with Instagram. Yeah. But we thought about that. So I'm gonna rephrase this in that if we were like allowing this as a publishing tool for Snapchat and for Instagram, like you would find it useful because you would use this and then just use it as a publisher to Snapchat. No, I agree. So one thing that we're working on is basically that everything that is like shared here can be, so this app is called Tweek, can be retweaked. And so the way you can retweak is that basically you take the same video that was shared and then you just, instead of like starting with raw material, you start with that and then you modify it. And so in this case, we have simulated like what a retweet might look like. So this is a guy that received this from Maddie and then is, oh, I lost it. And then he's like answering back and, oh, I retweaked your tweet. And so this is what he sends to me. So that's pretty much all we've got. I would say, do you mind? So there's like a bunch of questions. I don't want you to like fill them all. There's like until I think the 13 or 14. There's one with a lot of features.
So you're gonna go to question 13.
Yeah. So
yeah, take a couple minutes to do
which
that.
is basically just like all the stuff that you've seen and then some comments, and then we can have like a discussion on like comments. put the video. We can do deep sync. Yeah. Yeah, so we can.
So you want to just do the next? Just up to question 13. That's it. Is everybody about done? Couple minutes. Okay, so now basically what we're gonna do is just have a discussion. So kind of,
Where do you guys want? So can I stay here? Because I just don't want to be in front of you. So you can move your chair. We're gonna take notes. You don't need to run. So actually, you is gonna take.
yeah, I'm gonna take notes.
So first of all, what I didn't ask you right after, but like, what do you think of the app?
Did anybody not like it?
Is it paid for? So let me ask you the question, right? So would you pay for this app?
My answer is not very representative of everyone else. Because I'm pretty cheap.
Can you speak up a little bit?
Or just because
Yeah, we're trying to
the
get-
microphone is not.
It's not that I wouldn't pay for just this app. It's that I don't tend to pay for apps
Okay.
because
How about if the app's like 99 cents? Still no?
Any money at all.
Okay. That's fine, to be honest.
I had a job.
So you would not pay for this app. So we have like a bunch of questions like later on other things because there's many things that you can do like you get, oh it's free but then there's ads, in public channels or oh it's free but if you want unlimited storage then pay for storage or it's free but if you want to use like the lightsaber from Star Wars, then it's like 50 cents, to put it as a sticker or things like those, right? So those
Like
are
add-ons.
like some of the things that we're taking. So would you, and we've done like service and stuff, but like would you like see yourself like paying for some of these stuff?
Some of it, yeah.
It depends, because if it's something common, I would expect to pay for it. If it's something like extra, then
If it's something common?
yeah,
Or,
like stickers or like the drawing.
Or any
That's
kind of service.
and something that I can get on another app for free.
so if you can find it somewhere else and it's free somewhere else, then why would you pay for it? So if it's unique,
That's something unique that I may not have thought about using, but maybe.
The celebrity voices, that's
Yeah.
something I've never seen before. Like I've seen like voice distortions and things like that. Like that was ever used in private, for people to have like the celebrity voice thing.
so they keep on saying to speak out.
Speak up.
Yeah.
Anything like the thing like you could put prices on would be like extra stickers or any other pictures like they say something else that you don't commonly see. Like something that would be like nice to use but would be on the side if anyone wanted it.
Like a store.
Yeah. Or like I mean
So what about we saw like a few features, so we just wanted to get like a sense of, and it's kind of like the questions that you already answered. So like, what do you think of the music? Like, would you want to use music that you had in your phone? Do you guys have music in your phone? It's on Spotify, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to start.
There probably should be a library on the app as well, and then the ability to use music from your phone could be an extra charge.
So it could be like a library, or like if we were like, so if you could plug your account to Spotify, and then use that, then does everybody have Spotify? How many of you have like premium Spotify?
Yes.
Y'all are
And just by
Y'all
curiosity,
have money.
So four of you guys have to be on Spotify, right?
why did you guys upgrade?
I haven't tried.
Because they did the 3 months for 99 cents thing.
Then you got moved.
And then I like forgot to cancel my thing, so they charged me $10. So then after that I canceled my premium. Like I made sure to
So you
cancel
no
all
longer.
the time.
There's like 30
You guys also canceled, or you still have premium?
I still have it.
I am, bro.
Why did you keep it? You liked it? Or?
Yeah, I love it. So I just keep paying.
something.
I've never had a regular Spotify until it was canceled, like my premium, and then I was so disappointed. I thought it was brilliant.
I know it's okay.
So you tried a good one. And
It's okay. I do the pay for this too.
Okay, so you guys definitely think though that we need to have some type of music on the app. It can't just be your own personal library that you have access to, right? We need to have our own clips, right?
Because if you're listening to a song and you want to put it in a video, you can already do that on Snapchat. Like, yeah, if you're recording a video while you're listening to music, Snapchat puts it in the video.
Yeah.
Would it be better to do that for the library? Maybe
Like
like,
anything's like in the corners.
But like, would you pay for it if there was a library of songs?
Yeah. If like I use it constantly, yeah. But depends. Do I have to pay for the song every time I use it, or is it just a one-time thing and it's unlocked?
Well, I don't know. Like, we could charge per song. We could charge like, you pay 99 cents and you have like a bunch of premium features, including you can use any song, right, or something like that. So,
I thought it was gonna be like in the prototype, but like you just typed in, like you just have to.
Those songs that Mandy had access to, she already had that on her phone. Yeah. So, but I mean, that's something
Europe,
we can
because
change.
that's-
So, like, like if that's something we can change. So just let us know, like, is that like a deal breaker for you guys for this app? Like, if it doesn't have its own song clips.
You guys should like do both. Like for example, some people do save music onto their phone, and like others like want to like conserve space. So I think that you guys should allow for us to use like our own music if it's on our phone, and if not, like let us search it in the library.
Okay.
Like sound effects.
Sound effects.
Yeah.
What would you use?
Like that's how.
Well, like for example, because we use iMovie a lot in our like multimedia classes and stuff, and so it has like the booms and the claps and like dings and things like that that you wouldn't see or buy in the first place. Something like that.
So like explosions and
Yeah.
the comic stuff, the pounds and
Because the way that I see this app is like easy iMovie. Like, because the iMovie application on the Macs, it's really complicated to use and it has like a whole bunch of different features that, we don't really need to use. We just need to make simple videos for classes or for school announcements. So it was like, that's like when I first thought of it, I thought, oh, easy iMovie.
And
So-
when you see it, do you think like only like for stuff that you need to do for school, or do you see it that you use it on a social level too, like sending it to your friends and your family?
Yeah, I see it as both.
Both.
But like the premium features, like the kind of like sound effects or like editing the video and stuff like that, I see it more for like school.
yeah.
because I spend a lot of time editing videos and try to take it with good and all this cool stuff. It would be nice to save it.
To save it like in your phone. Do you guys have problems with storage?
Yes.
Like if you save like
Who has problems with storage? Raise your hand. Oh, two.
I used to.
so would you rather have like saving it in your phone, or would you rather have it like some like when you have your account or
I think I would
cloud?
go to having any cloud drive and all the other stuff too.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I
like
agree.
more
That's
than
on my phone. Like I'm
Or
on
your
my
phone?
Yeah, I think for like most of that stuff, you guys should add like the double feature. Like for example, saving on the phone, using your own music, or if you want to use music off the cloud that you can pay for, or also save on the cloud and pay for that storage. Because like for our phones, some like for example, Apple offers like a 8 gig model of iPhone, and eventually you'll run out of storage. So like, I should delete the video, or I can save it up and I can keep the video.
And so, okay. There was something I wanted to ask you, and now it's leaving my mind. Let's move on. We will come back. But is it something that, for instance, you would be paying for? Like if you had, like, say, unlimited storage.
Yeah, I
It's
think
like unlimited
do
storage.
that. Add that as the premium offer. Like the cloud storage would be obviously paid for.
And like for example,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm with you. I mean, like, why would you? But it's more interesting when you say it. But so now I remember. Yes. So because you kind of made it sound like very utilitarian. Sorry, I don't know your name.
Maria.
So you made it sound kind of like utilitarian. Oh, it's kind of like iMovie. And then, so do you see these as like an editing app, or like can you see this as like a social network? Where then like all your friends are there. And, sorry.
That's all like Snapchat. Like you're
Yeah, like
like
this is like a more advanced Snapchat.
More advanced Snapchat. Sorry. Go ahead.
Like, is there a limit to like how long the video could be in like each one?
So I could have done this like in the business modeling workshop. That like when you get to a point where your cost of service just makes like everything like prohibitive, and storage is one of those things. So currently, because of that, I think we have limited to 30 seconds. So before I comment, what do you think of like if it's limited versus unlimited?
Like if it's like if each frame like she like navigated the video was like limited, and if I was gonna use a song, I'd probably click the song to fit how long each one would be. Like if she said like let's say she said she likes hugs the first one, I would leave that one, and then the next one she starts hugging people, that's when I start the music in the background.
Right. So okay, but that potentially right. So that line specifically like an effect was specifically.
Yeah, instead like let's say you like record someone like throwing a rock or something, not a rock, but dropping a rock or dropping something, you hear like the crash of doom. I don't want to hear the crash of doom the entire movie.
Right. So you kind of want to more granular editing features, particularly if it's like a collection of movies that you can apply a certain filter for like just one. Like for instance, the slow-mo was only in one video, the mustache was only in one video, and so like music relates.
It would be pretty cool if like there was actually two applications of Tweek, because you guys already have like the editing system for videos. Like you can add so many things to your videos. It'd be cool if like you said, you can actually have a limited amount of time for the actual application. So you really won't waste too many people's time. Like people can just like be on the go and just watch a quick video for fun. And you can have a secondary application, just call it like Tweek Editor. And then you can actually have it like unlimited amount of time, and you can actually share it with everyone or keep it on Google, Docs, or whatever.
So, but like, so what would be the first app, like a viewer, where you see like all your friends?
Yeah, more like a
tweets?
how do you say social?
Yeah.
Social network?
Yeah, social something like that.
And then
And the second one would just be an editing system, like where you can actually edit your videos and you can actually pay to like have a bunch of storage and all that stuff. Just like a miniature app.
so like a pro thing. But would you want the basic, because so like if you say so let's say you have the viewing app and then you receive so there's channels that you just watch, like I'm sure Kim Kardashian, and then there's like messages that you get, and then let's say that you want to reply. Would you want to have like simple reply features, or would you go to another app?
Yeah, like simple reply. Like, I'd say for Windows, like for the secondary application that I saved would be just basically a copy of the actual application. An actual application for like social networking would have a limited amount of time per video, and the second application would have unlimited amount of time with the same features of editing. So it'd be pretty cool. Like photographers could use that to like save things onto their phone and all this stuff.
I think I need to move here so more people from here talk.
So is the only way to share these videos with your friends to actually save and send them to them? Or would there be a feed on the app where everyone can see what people are posting?
What would you like?
A feed.
from like your friends or like public?
Both.
People you follow?
Both mixed.
People you follow?
I feel like saving and sending to your friends would get too time consuming almost, and not everyone would want to do that.
Would you?
More complicated.
So let me reverse it. Like, do you see yourself like doing stuff that then you mark public and that everybody can watch, or is the stuff that you would do with these that are private and you really want to like just share with like one or two friends or whatever, and nobody, kind of like in WhatsApp, and then it's not that if we talk on WhatsApp, you can't see what we're saying.
Was it a mix of both? I mean, you can do a follower-based feed, so I would be okay with having my profile public for everyone to see, but then I wouldn't want to look at everyone, so I want to choose and pick who I want to follow and whose feed I want to look at a constant basis. And the computer spots die.
Oh, no. Okay. Interesting. What about you guys? Oh, you haven't said what you think about that.
I mean, I think it's really simple. I like the simplicity of it.
So what about the UI? What did you think of the UI? Was it like so UI is like user interface? Just in case.
It looked easy to navigate.
Simple enough.
Did you think that it was like a guy's app or like a girl's app, or didn't really matter?
Like 86.
Unisex? Do you think there's going to be like, like from a gender perspective, that people are going to use it differently, or that's like broad enough? Same.
What was your guys' favorite feature? Let's try to go down the line like quickly and just kind of say what your favorite feature was.
Simplicity. Stickers. The speed up and slow down.
The what?
The speed up and slow down video.
The slow.
Oh, cool. That's
The
easy.
celebrity voice.
Celebrity voice. Okay.
The voice.
The voice.
I like the celebrity voice.
Celebrity voice.
I like the voice and the stickers.
The voice and the stickers.
I like like the frames, being able to access each one.
Okay.
I like the stickers.
And the stickers.
Is it different?
The what?
Like, you know, where it changes where it's like either and happy.
Oh, okay. So you like that you could tweak it afterwards. You could change somebody's video to make it your own. Okay.
Yeah, that would be the voice.
The voice change. Okay. Okay. So it seems like the majority of you, the guys like the voice changing celebrity feature.
So we have a bunch of ideas for new features. So it's basically like this thing after the 13. I guess it's the 14. Yeah. No, it's fine. We can.
Okay.
So because you guys have like a bunch of ideas, and then maybe so you want to just look at the 14, and you can rank basically. So these are like some of the features that we have in mind, and then maybe you have other features in mind. So the idea is to rank is like you put 1 if you really like that feature and you would pay for it. You put 2 if you really like that feature, but you don't pay for it. You put 3 if it's kind of like nice to have. I mean, yeah, whatever. And then you put 4 if it doesn't really matter. You wouldn't use it or whatever. And then if you like want to ask what the feature is, just ask. I'll try to describe.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's hand signs? Where it says like moving hands in front of your video.
Yeah. So I don't know where it is because I actually had a little video, but basically it's so picture that like I'm like in the background of a video and I'm whatever talking or doing something, and then there's like cartoonish hands or like women's hands or like someone else's hands that are kind of like talking or like doing gestures while I
So it'd be
talk.
like
or
an
while-
animation on.
Yeah, it's an animation on top of. Oh yeah. I don't know how to. Sorry, we have like a Zeal from. Where are you, Zeal?
Over here, turn it back on, it's gonna, the feedback's gonna go with
Yeah, but you need to go to the hangout screen. You can put on mute if you don't need the voice.
No, it's not on. Yeah, it just turned off.
So, do you want to share it, Zeal? Oh, okay, so this would be. So this would be the hands.
This is the hands feature.
You wanna put the movie on or? Well, imagine if they're actually moving.
We know it's title.
You want to play some of this stuff? You want to play some of this stuff? Oh, so this is for instance I think it's called like the target, or the movie scene. So where you have like the American Sniper, and then it goes to you. So I think it's the number movie scene ends. Okay, we got this one.
Yeah, keep going, right?
You can keep going.
Yeah, keep going and you guys are done with 14.
Play the game. Play the game. Okay. That's okay.
Thank you so
Thank you so much for coming.
Bye.
You guys read my mind. Number 20, I was saying
Which one is it?
number 20. I would like to be a beta tester for it. That's number 20. I was setting the verdict before I flipped the page.
That you want us to do that?
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That would be sweet.
Zil, do you want to show the end? So, I mean, we're developing for Android right now. We kind of, oh, this is the ends feature. So yeah, we're developing for Android. We already hired iOS developers, so we kind of like ported to iOS very soon.
How many of you guys have Android? 1, 2, 3. The whole front row is iPhones?
So, well, now we're at 30% market share.
30%.
I was able to pass it. Yeah. Did any of you like put other, like in the other features?
Did anybody write in for the other part?
Yeah, which one do you want?
Integration with like normal messaging apps, like with any other third-party messaging app. Like for Android users, it would be Google Hangouts. Like that's the default messaging app. For iOS users, it would be like iMessage, and like so on for like Kid, WhatsApp.
Which one do you use?
I use messages from Messenger. Like it doesn't have a
How about Facebook Messenger?
I don't actually use Facebook.
No, I don't.
Twitter would be a good integration. Like a hyperlink, so you can integrate it.
So in the screen, we actually had, I think, WhatsApp and Facebook, like in the prototype. You want the more?
Yeah, to be able to share it with like, because that way you guys get more, like more people notice the app because like you can just share it. Like for example, with my parents through WhatsApp, and they get to see that and they're like, oh, this is interesting, and they tell like everyone else without them having to personally download it.
But you mean, yeah, right. You would have to download it on, so you can watch without downloading. Then if you want to answer,
Like to be able to just see it without like having to download the app, just like getting a link or something.
based on the workshop, or when do you think that you would do that? When we have a patch. Because that's like one of those things that like literally you could get like 100 like virality, and then like everybody has it, and then you get a patch, and then you're just like that. It's like pretty much But yeah, no, I agree with you.
Any other features to put down? Anybody else put in other features?
I don't know if it would be possible, but like instead of just having celebrity voices, if you can use regular people's voices too.
But like, did you record?
No, not recorded.
Not recorded by you?
Yeah, not recorded. Just like, I don't know how it would work, but if I could use like, let's say Sterling's voice in my video, then whatever I say, it sounds like Sterling.
Oh, okay. Or, yeah.
Or
So like you'd want people to have the ability to create their own like special effect features, and then you have the capacity to be able to use it, right?
But you don't want lip syncing, so you don't want something that is recorded that you put that sentence. You want your voice to be expressed. So you want like a British accent. And
or like Obama's accent, or even like your voice, or his voice. Donald Trump.
awesome.
Would that be
You guys
counted
should add
as
that
a
for
celebrity?
celebrities, like Donald Trump. Make that a Donald Trump.
That's good.
That would be awesome. And if you become president, even funnier. Like, boom. I just want to watch the world burn.
Yeah, the Mexican people.
We need to build a wall.
That's the solution for everything. Only words in this dictionary.
It's the only thing.
We need a wall.
I thought the color was like pretty about one video. Was a good one.
So you say it, I'm straight about it. And then that's it.
Did anybody write down, for any of the features on question 14, did anybody use one? Is there any feature you guys have used? No, right? Across the board?
I think you guys should do like what Flatbird had, like the advertisements. Like after, for example, after you make every video, you like watch an advertisement, like which you can just exit out, but like you still watch the ad. You guys still make a lot of revenue from that.
So what do you think of ads? Like in general?
I find them to be better when you
Yeah, it
So,
depends on where they
If
are.
it's like a small banner on the bottom of the screen, it's not gonna borrow too much people. Like,
But you hate the ads that take over your whole screen and you have to watch before you
Yeah, those are
continue.
those.
Those are
Like
all.
those aren't bad unless it's the ones that's like you have to watch a minute video in order to continue.
I hate the
But
one.
this, it still bothers people even if it has like the skip option.
I
As
hate
long as it
it.
covers up the screen.
You know when you play a
lost
game
people,
and then like
people
you lose in the game and then it automatically pops up like right after you lose. Those piss me off.
But those aren't as bad when you automatically can just like exit out of it right away.
Yeah.
Unlike some YouTube ads that you have to watch the
Skip.
full like 2 minute ad. It's not even the video I wanted to watch.
You watch a Vine and a YouTube video, watch the video on the advertisement about the watch.
So which ones are the ones that you like? Like the ones-
If it's a
Like,
small thing.
yeah, like a small
Yeah.
banner.
it's more banner because you can ignore it.
Non-interrupt.
Or one that you
Short
can skip.
video.
Yeah.
The ones that you can skip.
If you guys are just thinking about the freemium thing, like if you pay, it removes ads.
Yeah. Okay, so
Do you guys use games that like you need to either spend a coin or you watch an ad? But then do you do something with those ads?
The ones like reward.
I watch it.
Like you
Yeah,
want-
you watch it, but then you like, do you ever find anything interesting in the ad that you actually click or something?
are you guys, any of you guys using apps that are like similar to what we're trying to come up with?
I use that Instagram.
Snapchat, they have a feature that's similar to this?
Yeah, there's
How about like Dub Smash or Logisto, any of those apps you guys?
Or musically.
I'm crazy.
Musically.
It's like it's kind of like Dub Snap.
It's kind of like Dub Smash.
That was in Miami.
It's called a photo. It's like the same thing, except like 5 seconds. You never really wait. Photo with like 3 inches.
So did you go through so there's like 2 questions after the ranking of the feature. One, we kind of like talked about storage a little bit. What do you think of like the other set of questions like on channels and celebrities and so first of all, what would you think you would like to see in an app like this? So if you obviously if nobody uses the app, then nobody will have an incentive to do like a channel, right? There's a lot of people who do apps, like what would you watch? Like, I don't know, HBO stuff, like videos of Game of Thrones, or like
Comedy Central, home movies. Yeah, funny stuff.
Or anything like interesting in small movies.
I think on Snapchat, if you like swipe right, and you have like PlayStation.
Oh yeah, Comedy Central, BuzzFeed.
Do you guys see yourself doing what the Maddie's friend did, tweaking videos, like taking your own friends and like repurposing it? And you guys, do you guys really like that? Like,
Yeah. Well, I have a question about that.
okay.
Do I just respond to just videos or kind of just type in like some other ones?
You can write back like just a comment, or you can like send back another video. Yeah.
like, so that is cool, right? But like, this is something that I always, so how much time would you be willing to spend to like do one video? And is there any difference, let's say, in something that, I don't know, like you do a party invitation, or you do like a happy birthday, or you do like a Christmas, or you do like some card type of stuff, versus you do like a daily, I'm just gonna answer to you what you said. Would you see yourself like spending a long time doing these videos, or would you want to have like, it needs to be like 3 seconds?
Like her video, or like
To do something like what you saw, right?
I take like probably like 2 minutes.
I feel like spend a lot of time on it.
2 minutes.
Because then I've been waiting a long time for a response. Like, I don't want to send like a video that was like 15 seconds, and I go to like half an hour for the thing.
Like, you know what you guys said about the meme generator? You guys should like add like meme features.
If it takes like, let's say like what's something that Maddie did, let's say that took like 2 minutes or less, does that mean that you guys are going to be using the app more often a day? Or, so yeah, more often across the
Yeah,
board?
the easier it is to like
Okay.
customize it.
And how about if it takes like 5 minutes or so, then does that mean that you'll still use it, but less likely to use it as often?
I'd probably be deterred from using it, and then like I'd use it once or twice, and then never again.
Okay, so it needs to stay short. Okay.
No, your Snapchat.
Like my Snapchat.
Oh yeah, like your Snapchat. Your Snapchat.
You want to ask if Zio has any
Just
questions?
search Snapchat. I don't know why you were watching that story. It's
People
really
got like 600 stories.
Theo, do you have any
I can't
questions?
even have like 300 seconds stories to tell. I'd be like, put my present too much time on it. Just yeah, it is. Nancy's stories are doing nonsense. In like 8,000 seconds.
So I missed that. What were you saying?
I hate Snapchat stories that are really long.
Okay.
Add a limit
But
to
if I
how
tap
long
into
sometimes
it, it's like out.
Hey, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions?
Did you guys want to start with you?
You're on speaker.
I'm not sure if you guys already have the record here available, but like if you like in one
What
situation.
should you say?
Instances of you? Okay, so in what situations would you guys use this app?
To make
Every
funny
day.
videos.
Make funny videos?
Like this would take over Snapchat. Like if all my friends would switch over, this would be Snapchat.
Okay.
Hold up, can we record this? Because then when we have the investor presentation, we will record you saying. So can I put the quote and then I put it in the investor?
Can I make 50% of the products? I want 15% for that quote.
It's gonna take over Snapchat.
Makes my
I'll show you right once I'm in right. We missed the truck.
We're not aiming for the truck.
What about, so we talked about retention before, do you see, because actually, let me ask you a question. Like, how many apps do you have on your phone that you never use? And how long does it take for you to uninstall?
No, it takes like
Never.
6 seconds.
I don't have any storage, so all of the apps I have are because I use them.
And so it's,
You keep your phone very neat.
Yeah, because I have the
how
limited
many
amount of
apps did you have
storage.
downloaded that you haven't installed?
Like
10%?
90%?
What?
Oh wait, on my side, I don't know, a lot.
20.
I guess apps like uninstall.
Because some of them I just install just to install and then uninstall it, like Subway Surfer.
What,
That's
does
like so-
Yes.
install
Like
time,
Subway Surfer, I'll install it.
does install time affect your guys' decision to use it? Like if it takes like a long time to install the app, does that mean like, do you kind of just like, oh, forget it, you forget about using it?
It's
You mean
so
like-
much. Yeah.
If it's like over a certain amount, like I know for some apps on iPhone, if it's over like 300 megabytes or something, you have to wait until you're on your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, like that's the thing. It's not like on how long it takes to download.
It's
It's how big the file is. That's like almost directly linked to why it takes so long to download.
So let's say if our app becomes a very big file that there's like a big lag time, are you guys never gonna probably open it?
I'll still.
I'll probably wait to download
Don't worry
see what
about
it
it.
is and then decide.
But so, do you see, like, do you see yourself like sort of using it a couple of times to like do something and then kind of like abandoning it because, or do you see, oh, this is like, I'll do it every day.
I think this is like a social media like
I feel like if everyone else stops using it, I'll stop using it.
So it depends if you're trying.
Yeah, it depends on how. If
The other guys are there. Like,
Yeah, I don't want to be the only person on the internet. Everyone else is
That's
like
also
somewhere
true,
else.
to be honest.
Because that's what happened with photos. That's how with photos, like everyone stopped
That's also
using
what
it.
happened
So I
with
stopped
It's
using
shared
it.
between people.
So everyone just stopped using it.
and then everyone left, and then everyone migrated to Twitter. Everyone
Say it to myself.
they had friends on Twitter, migrated over to Twitter as well.
Since February, I'm probably using it.
Which
These other
ones?
people created.
So, I
So
don't think we
is there
asked.
any assets that you guys, what kind of assets do you think we're missing? Like what stickers would you guys like to see that maybe you didn't see we included already?
Emoji.
Emojis?
No, emoji.
Emojis
too.
too.
Emojis
Well,
too.
emojis too, yeah.
Yeah, basically memes.
What is that?
Emoji.
That's like
Memes
a,
or things that are comics.
it's like a type of meme.
Does it have a meme? MLG?
Pepe the Frog.
For us, it's 12-year-olds.
Is there anything else that you guys would want that you didn't see on there? Would you guys want those like cartoon things to say like boom and things like that, like little thought bubbles?
Maybe like ad tags.
What?
Ad tags.
Add text?
Pepe the Frog.
How about voices? Is there any like voices you'd want to see? We just said Donald Trump, but anybody else?
Bill Cosby.
Tom
Bill
Hanks.
Cosby?
Bill Cosby.
That's what you I know, you would want to see Bill Cosby. No. So apparently you guys just want to hear like the controversial voices right now.
Does this
Just imagine from the Cosby Show. See the blue box.
So I assume that these kind of like mean that you would do pranks, right? So
You guys should have the
is
software.
this because
What the software? Okay.
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw?
Jigsaw?
Yeah, they're like Dark Puppet from
Darth
Saw.
Vader. Okay. Oh, and that brings me to another question. Okay, so let's say that some of these like voices, like let's say we have like Darth Vader or something like, he wants to get a cut from that. So what are you guys willing to pay for those voices in like small
Like
amounts? Or?
specific voices that like see why people would pay for it.
Yeah, depending on how popular the celebrity is.
Okay, depending on how popular.
Like Morgan Freeman voice. Like he,
Oh
that's
yeah,
how
Morgan
it's,
Freeman.
Yeah.
That would be the
That would-
best narration ever.
I would pay that.
Yeah, I'm sure he wants some money if he uses his voice.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman can like make any situation.
Morgan Freeman was God.
Morgan Freeman is God.
Yes, he is. Boom.
what about the girls? You also want Morgan Freeman and Donald Trump and Cosby, or you have other?
Bill Cosby.
I don't know about Bill Cosby, but yes, sure.
If people to implement access to
Bill Cosby is a sensitive topic for something that they do with. Please do not.
access to people about the show.
It's like
And just get a voice actor to do different accents and you can just like, sell them separately.
Okay, so just a general voice, but with different accents.
Yeah,
Okay, that's a good idea.
it'd be easier.
That'd be added in here. That's not cool.
I should have the option to want to
Are there any features on the app that you guys are like, whatever, no big deal, like, I really don't care, I'd rather not see it? Or everybody does that, don't even waste your time adding that, because I can get it elsewhere, so it's not a big deal.
And what we saw from the
Yeah,
prototype,
the
or from
prototype.
the list?
Either or.
Oh, I didn't like the lip syncing thing.
Oh yeah, please don't. That's
Yeah,
sort
because
of annoying.
there's a lot of people who make lip syncing videos and they get really annoying.
Those girls.
What do you
Like the dub smash. You don't
sorry,
see that.
what do you intend for lip syncing?
Huh?
Just audio and video.
Or you could just-
Well, technically you could do lip sync.
Or, I mean, you're talking about voices, or you're talking about?
No, like people who lip sync to songs.
Oh, okay.
You could still do it if you have songs in there.
Yeah.
Facial accessories?
Yeah, whatever.
No, like think about it.
I like
Having
the
mustaches.
The mustache.
This guy follow me the whole time. What's one
Yeah,
No, that'd be
Following
cool.
her.
Like instead of Snapchat pictures putting an emoji on someone's face, like you can have a video of them just walking around with something covering their face. Like if you're doing a prank or something, you can just like blur out their face with something else.
Can I do the same thing with the stickers?
They're kind of
That's really it.
Or the stickers?
No, but don't you guys like pictures follow the actual
facial
person?
accessories.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
with the sticker.
so basically, facial accessories.
Yeah, facial accessories.
Yes.
Cool. So on my thanks so much for this was like really helpful for us.
Yeah.
So if you guys have like so my part like I would love for there's like a little email thing that you can put your email address and then you can check a box if you kind of want to hear from us. So we don't like spammers, so if you don't want to hear from us ever again, you check the box no, and you will hear never again. If you check yes, then we'll keep you updated. We'll invite you
We're not gonna spam you.
when we
We're
have
gonna
like the
email every
alpha.
day,
We'll invite you
every
when we
hour.
have the
That's like
beta.
sort of annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
YouTube does that. I'm like, please stop.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that.
And then I get like slowed up by
So that would be my parting note, and then if you guys want to have anything else that you want to talk about that we haven't covered, then we're
If you
happy.
guys are really sensitive to like emails coming in, on there just write like how often you're like willing to receive emails from us, and then like where's your breaking point? Like if you do more than that, you're gonna like unsubscribe. Just write it. Just write it. on there.
Can we still be beta testers?
Huh?
Can we still be beta testers?
Yeah, definitely. That's how we're gonna communicate with the beta testers. That's how we're gonna do it. Like, you'll get an invitation via email to be a beta tester. So, like, if you are interested in that, you definitely need to, sign up with the email and then mark the yes, so you don't receive communications from us. Because that's how we would do it.
And then if you're really courageous, you can become like an alpha tester.
Yeah.
But alpha tester is tough because nothing works. Everything breaks and it sucks. And then you need to write like all these detailed reports of like when it broke and like stuff. Yeah. So if you're really courageous, you can say, I want to be in the alpha. And then, but be careful what you're asking for.
Huh?
Does that mean we get the app for free?
Oh,
Free
yeah.
alpha tester?
Yeah, we're not even 100% how the charging mechanism is going to work. Now, we're not 100% saying it's going to be a charged app. It may be like what we discussed. It may be you get the app for free, but to get all the premium features, you're going to have to pay. Like that's part of what the whole focus group thing is. We're trying to figure out how we should position the app.
You'll get the best deal that we'll ever give to anyone.
Yeah.
The employee special.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you,
This was
guys.
like